We are live on Breakers, live on Periscope. This is so much easier. Live on YouTube. Twitch, I know, takes a while, and Facebook, for some reason, don't like me. It's a long-going struggle. All right. So we are live, and we are ready to go here. There are just 4 teams left on the board. If you are interested on getting in on this break, once we show the first hit, then that's it. Then we cut it off. But if you do get a team, you want to get a team, you can still get it until we show that first autograph. It's going to be Optic that we open first. So until we show the first hit, you got a shot in this one. All right, this will be our opening box here. All right, an Optic hobby box. Also have 6 of these Optic Collector's Edition boxes. So these are a little different. They have special bronze parallels, less cards in them, but there is 1 autograph and a memorabilia card per box. We got 2 boxes of Rookies and Stars, 1 box of Immaculate Collegiate, 1 Leaf autograph jersey, and then the headliner, Flawless Collegiate. Again, there are some heavy hitters still left on the board, so if you want to get in, you still have a shot at Kyler Murray. You still have a shot at Dwayne Haskins. You can throw Will Greer into the mix. And the Ravens, well, the Flawless and the Immaculate, I think you got an all right chance of possibly getting Lamar Jackson in there. And, you know, his stuff's pretty hot too. Maybe we'll see them in the Super Bowl next year. I don't know. You think the Ravens have it together enough that they'll be able to go all the way and not look bad in the first round? Maybe they'll get to the big time next year. So time to begin. Again, time is running out. When we are done showing off the first hit, we're going to pull all these teams off the board, and whatever they hit will become misses because they'll be mine. And a lot of times they'll be now for sale. We know how that goes, those who watch regularly. And then we'll be putting the Topps Jambalaya break at the bottom of your screen, and you can start thinking ahead and anticipating that going pretty soon. All right, recyclable, and this I'll need now. Let's do this. So we're going to start things up with 2019 Optic Football Hobby. All right. Again, just 1 autograph per box, but it's not just about the autographs with Optic. Your hollows, you know, your nice parallels. And I've already got an autograph in my hand. And I always give that little hint up there. The first autograph in my hand is for one of the 4 teams scrolling at the bottom of your screen. And not only that, but it's a decent player too. Those are your hints. All right. Decent autograph for a player that is on a team scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. Hit number 1. Don't let the first one be a miss. I know someone wants to jump in on this one. So again, we are kicking off this break with some optic football. And it's the product you'll see the most in this one. Again, trying to keep, cost into consideration. We went with one hobby box. Ravens in the collegiate boxes. The Ravens have a ton of rookies, so you should probably see your Marquise Browns, your what is it? Is it Miles? I don't know, Miles something, Gaskin or Boykin, one of them. Um, Lamar Jackson is possible. All right, he's a long shot in a sense, but he's still out there. So yes, there are Ravens that are possible. And hey, with only 4 teams left on the board, there's a 1 in 4 chance that it could be in my hand right now. So again, Cardinals are 250. Ravens 120. You got the Panthers are 100. And the Redskins 175. And there's still a few packs left, but I like to hold these so they don't rub up against each other. So let's begin. We got here Von Miller, Russell Wilson, Cam Newton with a hollow. And are the Panthers ready to move on without him? Ramsey, the other Boza. It's not too bad either. All right. And Michael Thomas, your offensive player of the year. Taylor Rapp, Larry Fitzgerald, Stephon Diggs, Dakota Allen. Yeah, I like that design. It's a fun one. Panini puts good parallels on the shiny stuff. Clarence Ferrell, Tariq Cohen, Jeffrey Simmons on a hollow. Kelvin Harmon of the Redskins. They're still floating out there. Gary and Conley, Terrell Suggs. And, well, we got a Kyler Murray rookie card. And he won Rookie of the Year. Is this the best we'll get out of him, or do we have an autograph laying in wait? A couple football breaks ago, we had 3 Kyler Murray hits, including 2 autos that were, I think, to 75 and to 99, if I'm not mistaken. Clock is ticking for anybody who wants to get in on this one. Leonard Fournette. Are these numbered? I think these are. 114 out of 299. Ben Banogu. Joe Mixon. Aaron Donald. Devin Bush. Marquise Blair. This one's numbered 32 out of 99. And we are getting close to that auto. N'Keal Harry of the Patriots with a hollow. And optic hollows are starting to become like the Prism Silvers in demand, which part of me wants to say optic actually has probably a little shorter print run, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It feels like it, though. Noah Fant for the Broncos. And we'll give George Kittle an A for effort in today's Super Bowl matchup. Unfortunately, 3.5 quarters does not a full game make. So you got OJ, not that one. Sean Murphy Bunting, 137 out of 299. Jeffrey Simmons, Luke Kuechly, Le'Veon Bell. Jonathan Jones, the champ was there, but not New England anymore. Ty Johnson, and we're getting real close to this first hit. So we're pretty much on last call here. Cardinals, 250. Ravens, 120. Redskins, 175. Panthers, 100. You do get 10% off 2 teams or more. Is this first hit going to be a miss? Ed Oliver for the Bills. Richard Sherman. And we got Seahawks, L.J. Collier. 25 out of 25. Let's give that a little one set love. All right, I don't think anybody's going to be calling for it. So who's that first hit going to be? Got Sam Darnold on a hollow. And it is going to be 7 out of 99. On card, Marquise Hollywood Brown for the Ravens. Marquise Hollywood Brown for the Ravens. Now for sale. Got a few more packs here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull this list off. And we have another one for you baseball fans. It's quiet here tonight. Are people having trouble typing because they've been drinking? I probably would have around halftime too, although I was cooking at the same time. I was the appetizer guy today. Alright, let's see how these last few packs roll. Sure. So our Topps Jambalaya break is all about jumbo boxes with a little extra spice added to it. Just like a good jambalaya would have. Jarrett Stidham, Kerryon Johnson, Fletcher Cox, Sean Murphy Bunting, 90 out of 150. So you got one of each of the jumbos from 2019, 3 of the 2020 Series 1 jumbos, 3 TriStar Diamond Stars baseballs, and then a re-break spot as the skunk bonus. Braves are 70, Orioles are 30, Red Sox 55, White Sox 75, Cubs are 85, Reds are 90. It's 126 out of 199. Rockies are 35, Tigers 28, Astros 165, Royals 28, Dodgers 120, Marlins are 55, Twins are 50, Mets are 90. A's are 60, Pirates are 35, Cardinals are 45, Rays are 65, Rangers are 35, and the Blue Jays are 150. All cards ship That's right. Those guys doing the million card rip party. Some of them are only. Oh, you have the Braves. I'm sorry. I didn't get that updated. I was out food shopping when you had called them. And the Blue Jays are gone too. So let me fix that. Just double check with me because there might have been one other team that went too, and I don't remember. All right. So, based on the box selection that we have here, let's do a collector's edition box before we go any further. And actually, I'm going to just real quick look at this list that I have here for the remaining teams. Let's see. All the rest of them I should have off there. Yeah, I got the rest of them. Okay. Well, at least we got a comment out of it, right? Oh, I thought we were going to have so much. We were like half an hour ago, everyone was like all on the Super Bowl talk there. And now it's very quiet. The season's over. Can you believe it? The pitchers and catchers reporting very, very soon. So I'm excited for baseball. I'm also excited for outdoor softball practices. That we got a little ways to go in New Jersey. But soon, the groundhog saw a shadow. All right. Second hit is going to be a miss. Yeah, we hit a, what was it, a true RPA, Mahomes to 15 out of National Treasures. I could imagine what that's going for now. I know I seen one of them sell as a PSA 10 for like 23 grand, and that was like last year. All right. Hey, it's Von Miller again. That's how we started off the first round. So we got Threads relic of Derrick Henry. So that's going to go to the Titans. Derrick Henry. So that goes to somebody. Got Tony Pollard, DeAndre Hopkins, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. That's the bronze parallel that is exclusive to the collector's edition boxes. Brian Burns. There's Chauncey in a hollow. So start going for that rainbow. Only like 8 more parallels and a 1 of 1 to go. You're almost there. Kerryon Johnson. Any breaks after this one? We are looking to do some personal boxes. I already have lined up 5 boxes of 2018 WWE Legends. So just when we're done with the football, it doesn't mean we're done for the night. I do have a list. Any basketball. I do have a basketball random break that we're looking to fill. I have 2 boxes of Crown Royale 1920 still left. Pretty much I'm sold out of everything else until you go back to 1718. And we got Jamal Adams, 49 out of 79. But I do have basketball boxes. Um, Actually in the process of getting the full inventory on the website, but what I can do is give you a link here. Let's see. I don't know if you're able to see it. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to try to put it into the... All right, so we got Devin White, Josh Allen, Kadri Allison. That is a hollow as well. We'll give that a little 1 cent left. Rock Ya-Sin. And there's Darrell Henderson for the Rams. That is not numbered, but it's another one of those exclusive collector's box parallels. And then we got Deebo Samuel and Zach Allen with the bronze as well. Zach Allen. All right, let's pop open one of these Rookies and Stars boxes. 4 hits in here. And I guess on breakers, there's a little bit of lag. Are we experiencing any lag elsewhere? Breakers, that was part of our problem never really streaming on there, was it was always kind of laggy. But not yet, still early. But with the software that I'm using now, I think it helps a little bit. So 4 hits in Rookies and Stars, 2 autos, 2 memorabilia cards. That's a nice parallel. Don't think that one had one. Let's start with that. There's another. All right, here we go. Patrick Mahomes, again, your new Super Bowl MVP. His stuff will definitely be carrying through the offseason. Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Mecole Hardman, Khalil Mack. We'll give a little 1 cent love for Will Grier and Nick Bosa. And how about 36 out of 49 for the 49er? Yeah, they didn't win in the Super Bowl, but he still looked pretty good in the game. And definitely was the clear-cut favorite for Defensive Rookie of the Year. So Nick Bosa, numbered to 49. 64 out of 99, Darrell Henderson for the Rams. We got Matty Ice, Baker Mayfield, Hollywood Brown, Tom Brady, Crusade parallel. This one's numbered 56 out of 75. 56 out of 75 for Tom Shady Brady. Hardman, Joanne Williams, Christian McCaffrey, 7 out of 35. Danielle Hunter, Devontae Adams, McCaffrey, Darnold, DK Metcalf. Seahawks strike with DK Metcalf, 61 out of 150. 61 out of 150. Tyler Lockett, TJ Hawkinson, AJ Brown, numbered 40 out of 50. Nasir Adderley, Chargers. 44 out of 99, Nick Bosa. So 49ers starting to pile up some decent accumulation. And again, it's early. Aaron Rodgers, Paris Campbell. And Rams, Darrell Henderson, 109 out of 180. No, this is not a bad one to have 4 out of 35. Drew Lock for the Broncos. Lamar Jackson, who is definitely on another level this year. Devontae Adams, Matt Stafford, Casey Hayward, 33 out of 50. Lil Jordan Humphrey, and Drew Lock to close it out. All right, let's go back to another Optic Collector's box. Why not? Next stack here. So does anybody think Mostert cards are going down? I mean, I've heard of one-hit wonders, but come on, Eileen. Hey, he had a good game a couple weeks ago. Good to see somebody get a little hobby love out of that. I really was pulling for the 49ers to win. But being objective, I kind of saw the game ending not quite. I didn't think it was going to be quite that bad. I thought the Chiefs were going to come back at the end and they were going to win by a few points. And then Niners just kind of just fell apart. Yeah. but is what it is. And now we get to enjoy the speculation of the upcoming NFL draft. That's always fun. Unless you're a Giants fan, then the draft really isn't something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can scoot this over just a little bit. All right. I think we've seen this one before. So here we go. Rock and roll on this collector's edition box. Zay Jones with a hollow. Brian Burns. Josh Allen. Ty Johnson. 29 out of 79. Miles Sanders. That's not a bad hollow right there. Josh Jacobs. Feather Raiders. That's definitely not a bad hollow. Jonathan Abram. Patrick Mahomes. Tony Pollard with a bronze. Okay. A little extra attention there. What do we got next? We got Nicole Hardman. Rock Yasin. It's just a fun name to say. Tyree Jackson. Yeah, I can totally agree with Williams getting the MVP. Some might argue that, oh, well, one of the touchdowns wasn't that big of a deal, and, it was like a 1-yard touchdown, but point is, he got the ball in the end zone. And Mahomes, didn't he have, well, I guess one of the fumbles he held on to. Yeah, he had two picks and 2 fumbles, and I think one of them he held on to. He managed to jump on top of it. So Seahawks strike again. Rashad Penny. Rashad Penny for Seattle. Got N'Keal Harry and Devin Bush, Steelers. With the bronze exclusive auto. Alright, let's do one more of these. Since they're like half the deck. And then we'll do another Rookies and Stars box, and we'll keep alternating through the rest. We'll work our way up. Again, Topps Jambalaya break, moving at a good clip. I am actually thinking that we're going to break it early. So, again, I won't have the 2020 boxes on hand until Wednesday. But, well, all the offensive awards are becoming QB awards. I was glad Michael Thomas got recognized for what he accomplished this year, because he really needed to be. And yeah, Drew Brees was a part of that, but all right, what we got here? So, I'm just wondering how the Giants are going to blow it in the draft this year. That's really my next concern with football. So before we do the rebreak drawing, this will get randomed off. 250 Panini points. Boo. Well, Wilson had a solid year. Nothing to take away from that. But Lamar Jackson did it with a lot of flair. And I don't mean in a hummus commercial. Woo! Oh. I don't know. It didn't look like there was a lot of production value in that commercial. I don't think it made Ric Flair look particularly good, but whatever. I just want to see Ric Flair, so it's all good. So we got George Kittle, Mark Ingram, and another Cardinals hit. Christian Kirk. Right, they did have a hit before. Maybe not another Cardinals hit, now that I think about it. I might have just been thinking of one of these that we got earlier. Another Kyler Murray rookie. That I know. Do I think Russell Wilson will be the league MVP league? He's got a chance at it. I mean, he's a quarterback. And I would say the way that the game is right now, um, probably 6 out of every 10 years, the quarterback's going to get the MVP award. So I think that helps his chances. I think he's capable of winning an MVP award. But I don't know. I feel like football awards nowadays are like wrestling title belts. You know? I think Russell Wilson is over. And for those who don't know wrestling terminology, that's a good thing. Um, Russell Wilson's having a good quality, working his way towards a Hall of Fame career. Jaguars Josh Allen with a hollow. So I don't think he needs the award to cement his place in history. I don't think Manning's ever been close to league MVP, right? And there's a very good chance he'll go into the Hall of Fame. So I think in football, the Super Bowl wins are more important than the league MVP. Mitchell Trubisky, Gardner Minshew. But he can find himself with it someday. I think his biggest window of opportunity is going to be in the next 5 years. And it'd be nice to see him do it. 23 out of 79 Raiders, Jonathan Abram. Um, Wilson looks to have the durability that's going to keep him relevant in the league at least for the next 5 years. Byron Murphy with a hollow. Justice has been served. With a bronze. And that's all that possible. All right, rookies and stars. Back to you. See if we got anything exciting here. All right. No, because the team history is Raiders. You can't change. That's like saying if the Miami Dolphins were to move, if the Green Bay Packers were to move, you don't change that name. That's a storied franchise. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's cool. Um, and I don't think you want to sound Las Vegas. I think that could be an issue for the Raiders, to be honest. You know, are the Raiders going to be something where you have legions of loyal fans coming to games? Or are you going to have a bunch of drunk gambling tourists causing a ruckus in the stadium and not really rooting their team on? I mean, obviously there'll be some of a fan base, but I think the move hurts. I'm not a fan of the move. AJ Green, numbered 14 out of 35. Give that a little 1 cent love. Amari Cooper, Carson Wentz, N'Keal Harry, A.J. Brown, Sam Darnold, 74 out of 99, and some 1 cent love for Kyler Murray. Darius Leonard, Joe Mixon, Todd Gurley, Dwayne Haskins. Redskins, 77 out of 99, Terry McLaurin. Well, I'm losing my chances at the rebreak spot. Redskins with a hit. 3 of the 4 teams not taken have hit so far. 3 out of 5, Dexter Williams for the Packers. I'll probably get an honorable for just for being low numbered. Le'Veon Bell. Got Patrick Mahomes. Kirk Cousins. Miles Sanders, 13 out of 35 for the Eagles. N'Keal Harry. Number 10 out of 50. Jalen Hurd. Another hit for the 49ers. $15 out of 99. Marquise Brown. Jerry Rice. Drew Brees. Arcega Whiteside. Metcalf. And here we go. 5 out of 25. Big time it is. Your Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes the second. And we're going to fix it for that one. Nice 3-color patch there. And again, that's 5 out of 25. Stadium. That's the key word right there. Stadium. So we got Greg Olson. Dak. There's another Dwayne Haskins. Nicole Hardman. And 49ers again. 118 out of 180. Deebo Samuel. Yes, it is. Decent size patch for rookies and stars. And not a bad pull. 86 out of 99. Benny Snell Jr. Quincy Enunwa. And back to this guy. So continuing to burn through these Optic Collector's Edition boxes. Some decent hollows. Some decent autographs. Exclusive parallels. They're not bad. I think they're better than a typical retail box. The mega boxes or whatever, although they have their own exclusive parallels, so those are alright too. That's a nice exclusive parallel right there. Alright, here we go now. Got a couple nice exclusives in here. Well, wasn't that the issue, that it was kind of falling apart to begin with? I mean, I'm on the East Coast, so I'm not gonna be that detailed in the actual news of what's going on, but If I'm not mistaken, they were looking for a new stadium, right? Out of that, Josh Jacobs with a bronze parallel. And you look at some teams that have made some moves over the last few years. Um, Outdated stadiums are often a big part of that. Joey Boza, Threads relic. Look at the Devils and the Nets. Devils moving to Newark. Nets moving to Brooklyn. The Islanders, one of the worst hockey stadiums like ever. They wanted out of there. So I'm assuming it's a bit of the same. But you know what happens when we assume. I like that. That Gardner Minshew looks nice too. I thought they separated stadiums a while ago, but I could be wrong too. I don't know. But it's always who's footing the bill is a big part of it. If you can get public support for a stadium and the taxpayers are willing to offset a little bit to keep their team, to keep those jobs there, um, that team is an important part of the community, then usually you have happier endings to these stadium ordeals. Otherwise, even if they end up staying, it's often pretty ugly, at least as far as the press goes. There's Mahomes. Minka Fitzpatrick, 48 out of 79. Jalen Hurd. Amani Hooker. And that's a hollow. I don't know how many Amanis you'll be finding when you come to Atlantic City for the National this year, but the other, maybe. So be careful. Uh, and there's Devin Bush and Tony Pollard with a bronze auto. Well, I guess you could make that argument for teams like the Seattle Supersonics. Seattle's a good market for sports in general. So tiebreaker rules that apply on this. All right, they're generally custom jerseys. If it's obviously replicating the colors of an NFL team, that's the team that it goes to. For example, you see here Beckham's jersey looks like a Giants jersey. All right. But if it is mimicking a collegiate jersey, then it follows our typical tiebreaker rules. Current player, it goes to current team. Retired player, we take into account all teams that they played for at least parts of 3 seasons or more. Let's see on this. And let's see what we got. So this one is going to go to the Titans. A guy whose stock has kind of fallen like the Titanic, but there could be some beyond Titans days for this guy in the future. I don't think he's washed up. I think it's time for a change of scenery. So Marcus Mariota is the jersey. We're almost to the end of this one here. 2 Optic Collector's Edition boxes left. 1 box of Collegiate Immaculate. And then our headline box in this break, Flawless Collegiate. So here we go. Again, this is the 5th of 6 Optic Collector's Edition boxes in this break. And I think we're getting some good parallels out of these. It's kind of, you know, a nice autograph would be good too, but even some good parallels can really carry you through on these boxes. It's not bad. Yeah, well, that's one of those draft mistakes that just haunts a team for the 10 years. You know, it's not a big deal. Sometimes you can draft a good player and still be making a mistake. Look at the Giants. Saquon Barkley is a stud, but it was the wrong player for them to pick that year. And with as much of a quarterback league as this is, and with as short of a lifespan as running backs generally have, you know, it's nice when a guy who looks like he could be a definition of a decade at a position, but you got to look at the team as a whole. So, you know, that's part of the game too. But Giants generally draft horribly, so I don't really sympathize over other teams' draft mistakes. Julian Love with a bronze. Dakota Allen hollow. Christian McCaffrey with a hollow. Mahomes. And numbered 61 out of 79 for the Raiders, Hunter Renfrow. Marquise Brown. Damian Harris with a Raider rookie haul. Yeah. Although people get injured, so you never know what would have been the end result either. Miles Boykin with a bronze. I mean, he's out for this year, right? Vikings. Alexander Madison. Vikings, Alexander Madison. A little Bryce Love. And Lions, Crayon Johnson. Jarrett Stidham. Let's do Immaculate next. What do you think? That way we have a little pause in between with the Optic Collector's Edition box. I'm thinking there's a redemption card in here. Just has that feeling to it. So we're going to start with our base card and somebody who knows all about Super Bowls, right? Numbered 50 out of 99. This man said, we're going to win the Super Bowl, and they did. Joe Namath. So I go to the Jets. Numbered 4 out of 10. I talk about how much I love the patches in here. And this is 4 out of 10 helmet relic. Now for sale. Marquise Brown. 4 out of 10. I'll tell you what, the wide receiver class as a whole, wide receivers don't get enough hobby love, in my opinion. We're going to see a lot of guys who are going to be able to catch the football from these quarterbacks. All right. So I think there's a lot of exciting stuff there. I think the jury's still out on Daniel Jones or Kyler Murray. I think that in order to be completely effective, they're going to need more backup. All right, but if the teams can assemble themselves, all right, Avengers assemble, then I think they've got some careers ahead of them. Jarrett Stidham, numbered 55 out of 99, so that's going to go to the Patriots. Ooh, this is a fun one. This one is numbered 2 out of 10. And it is an on-card auto, J.J. Watt. What is up with that? That's a nice hit. 24 out of 25. This one's kind of plain Janeski. Barely a two-color, but just by a little sliver at the bottom. Justice Hill. Oh, I'm getting some quantity on those Ravens. It'd have been a nice one to snag up at the end there. And then final hit. One of those wide receivers that I was talking about. 65 out of 99. A.J. Brown. Good. Somebody who signs his name A.B. and is not completely psycho. Yeah, healthy DK Metcalf is going to be a productive DK Metcalf. I agree 100%. I said that, in the beginning of the year. I think there's going to be some teams that are going to regret passing on him late in the first round. Absolutely. Again, we should have another break after this. For those just watching for the heck of it, we should be breaking open 5 boxes of 2018 WWE Legends. That's probably going to be in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So, Chris Blagg, are you still in here? Let me know if you need a link. I can shoot that over to you while we build up a little suspense for Flawless if need be. And we are open to any other requests for personals as well. All right. Almost set with this box here. And here we go. He's gonna play another year, so that kind of got announced today. I'm hearing the Patriots are offering him a 1 year. They want him to retire, Patriot. And I said that when the speculation first started. I'm like, they will. It won't be long term, but they'll go year to year with him. They don't want him going anywhere else. Legacy is very important to this Patriots team. So we got Sam Darnold with a Threads relic for the Jets, Jets. Hawkinson, we'll give him a little 1 cent left too. Dakota Allen with the bronze parallel. So I think he ends up staying with the Patriots. As long as they continue to brandish a team that has playoff possibilities. He's won a bunch of Super Bowls. I'm sure he'd like more rings, but as long as the Patriots have enough in the works where they're going to not miss the playoffs, he's down. I think if the team fell apart, I think he would go somewhere else in a heartbeat. But Carson Wentz with a hollow. Ryan Finley. DeAndre Baker, 28 out of 79. Terry McLaurin with a hollow. Again, very underrated wide receiver class, I feel, this year. at least as far as the hobby is concerned. Benny Snell Jr., Steelers. And you gotta think too, like you got some running backs that are getting some decent attention in the hobby and over the past few years, and it's hard for them to hold through on that. Wide receivers still play for a very long time. Our Sega Whiteside, Devin White, Buccaneers. You can have a 10, 12-year wide receiver career. You don't see a lot of 10, 12-year running backs. Very few. So you would think the longevity's in here. Granted, there's a flip side to that argument. Yeah, but who can't catch a ball from these quarterbacks nowadays? They've made it so easy for them. Guess you could say that. Flawless. It is time to bust the briefcase. Let's see what we got. Take it out there. There's one. Down on the back. Might not have been on collegiate though. We only broke one of these. I usually don't get collegiate flawless. Now I've gotten it twice this year. Alright, what do we got here? Oh my lord. Well, that's an interesting turn of events here. Numbered 4 out of 5, Brett Favre. Definitely counts for the Packers. I'll look him up and see if any other team qualifies for that. All right, that would get randomed off. If I don't think he played 3 years for the Vikings, though. I don't know. We'll figure that out. This one's an easy one. 3 out of 20 goes to the Titans. Derrick Henry, who turned it on last year. And how about this for a hit of the night candidate? 1 out of 5. Dwayne Haskins, now for sale. Ooh, there's someone I know that was looking at this team too. And then we got our box and our diamond guarantee agreement and a couple keys. I love it when cards are hanging out over the top. That's usually a good sign. First one here. I like this. This is off the shoulder area of the uniform. Numbered 18 out of 25. Benny Snell. It's going to go to the Steelers. Numbered 7 out of 10. And it looks like we got some lettering of the team name. 7 out of 10. Devin Singletary. Not bad, not bad. All right. I think I know what team this would go to. I think there's only one, but we'll double check this as well as the Brett Favre, but I'm pretty sure that this one would end up going to Detroit. 24 out of 25, Billy Sims. So I'll put that in the check pile. Oh, I love these patches. Numbered 6 out of 20. Hola, Valentino. ¿Cómo estás? Numbered 6 out of 20. Riley Ridley got a comment from Twitch. Riley Ridley with the bull patch there. I like it. The Bears. This one will go to a random. This one will go to a random. You have Bryce Love and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Bryce is the Redskins, I think, right? Julian Love is Giants, so Bryce Love should be Redskins, and Arcega-Whiteside is Eagles. So tomorrow in the group, this will go for a random as well as the points. And then the re-break spot at the end. All right. I also got to check this guy because there's a part of me that thinks he got cut. But I don't know if anybody else picked him up. So I'm going to double check. According to everything that we've seen, I believe he does still qualify as the Ravens, though. But I will double check. Trace McSorley out of Penn State. Trace McSorley, and he'll be in the double check pile here. Oh, as if it wasn't enough that we hit that gorgeous, immaculate J.J. Watt for a team that was kind of on the cheaper side, I think. 6 out of 15, Deshaun Watson. Dual patch. Deshaun Watson. And this is a cool one too, and I think that this one's going to go between two teams as well. And the coolest part about it is that on the very last card, we finally got a 1 of 1. So I got to double check. I think this goes between the Rams and the Colts, which, if that's the case, the same person I think has them. I got to double check that too. 1 of 1, Eric Dickerson. 1 of 1, Eric Dickerson. So before we vote for hit of the night, let me just double check real quick where a couple of these hits are going. And then we're going to do a full hit recap, and we'll take the top qualifiers. You know, I choose those. You can write in votes too. You can ask for somebody who I glossed over. But you know, I do look for at least 5 votes before I count it. Otherwise, we put it to a post. And usually I'll take the votes into consideration that way too. Yep, Rams and Colts are the 2 qualifying teams for Eric Dickerson. And Damon Bradbury has them both, so that saves me $2 on a video. So doesn't matter whether it's the Ram or Colts, it's Damon's hit. All right, Trace McSorley. I don't know why he always shows up on the Ravens, but there's a part of me. Nope, he's active. He's not even showing he's not even showing practice squad. So that goes to me. That is a nice patch, but it's Trace McSorley, and I don't think it's going to make a hit of the night vote. Billy Sims. Yep, Detroit Lions his whole career. That's what I thought. Came out like gangbusters, and then injuries ended his career early. and even tried a comeback 4 years later. That ended up not happening. Yep, Packers it is. So Packers the only qualifying team. He only spent 2 years on the Vikings. That's what I thought. So Packers will get the Brett Favre gem. All right, who is ready for the hit recap here? Oh, that's true. We would still have to consider the wrestling. So, and we hit some real nice wrestling for Chris last week. But we do have some pretty decent football candidates here, so it's going to be tough. All right. So again, Derrick Henry, Titans, number to 20. Brett Favre, number to 5. That is true. I'd still have to run it. I forgot. I would have figured that out in the morning when I was scratching him off the list. I still would have needed to do that. Or actually, what I could just do is, since I don't need a video, I just cross off one team. Right? We just cross off one team. Billy Sims, number to 25. Trace McSorley, number to 15 with the nice Citrus Bowl patch. This will go to random. Redskins, Eagles, Bryce Love, Arcega Whiteside. Benny Snell, number to 25 for the Steelers. Devin Singletary, Bills, number to 10. Jarrett Stidham, Patriots, number to 99. Titans, A.J. Brown, number to 99. Ravens, Justice Hill, number to 25. That would affect it too. Yes, Rams had a hit. So that's Darrell Henderson. So I do have to run a video. Jets, Sam Darnold. Unless I find a Colt in here. Lions, Kerryon Johnson. Vikings, Alexander Madison. Cowboys, Tony Pollard. Chargers, Joey Bosa. Niners, Deebo Samuel, number to 180. Niners, Jalen Hurd. Redskins, Terry McLaurin. Cardinals, Christian Kirk. I guess I'll run this first. That could also have an impact. DK Metcalf, Seahawks. Cardinals, Zach Allen. Number to 99, Hollywood Brown, Ravens. Devin Bush, Steelers. Doesn't look like it. Rashad Penny, Seahawks. Another Derrick Henry for the Titans. Chargers, Nasir Adderley. And let's do some honorable mentions first. Drew Lock for the Broncos. We had a bronze and a hollow for Josh Jacobs of the Raiders. Minshew with a bronze for the Jags. Collier to 25 for the Seahawks. Dexter Williams to 5 for the Packers. Miles Sanders to 35 for the Eagles. And how many do we have here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm going to have to cut a couple out. So, Nick Bosa, 49ers, number to 49. Let's see, that's definitely in. This is borderline. So, Riley Ridley, number to 20, the Bears. And I think all the rest of these deserve to be in it. So here we go, your candidates for hit of the night. Texans, Deshaun Watson, number to 15. Or if that wasn't good enough, J.J. Watt, number to 10. Team to be determined. 1 of 1, Eric Dickerson. And that is game used material right there. Numbered 4 out of 10. You know any Oklahoma fans? Oklahoma, not quite. Oklahoma. Numbered 4 out of 10 for the Ravens, Marquise Brown. And then he just won Super Bowl MVP, so it may not be the biggest card of the bunch, but Patrick Mahomes, numbered to 25. 1 of 5, on-card auto, Redskins, Dwayne Haskins. So those are your hit of the night candidates. Let's get some votes in, and Chris, I'm going to get you a link. Again, not everybody uses PayPal. That's the usual method of payment, but if you do need alternative options, whether it's Cash App, Google Pay, Facebook payments, or just regular old debit credit card, we can make it work. So usually, if somebody's using a card, I just put up on the website a personalized link for them and take care of it that way. So 5 boxes, WWE Legends. Do a flat 5 on that. All right, and that's how long it takes. Not very long at all. So, Chris, let me know when that's good to go and you're ready. So right now we have 1 vote for Deshaun Watson. Anybody watching on any platform can vote. You don't have to be in the break to vote. If you like watching, that's good enough for me. All right. I know what my vote is, but it's also the one I hit. So I'm totally biased, so I don't ever vote. Especially because I'm totally biased there. All right, some good hits so far, and the night's not over yet. Night is not over. It is for the 49ers. I'm sure half of them are in bed right now. So far, I'm seeing 2 votes for Deshaun Watson, and that's it. Am I missing any? Three votes, and one is for Eric Dickerson, 1 of 1. I'm down with that. What else are we opening tonight? I got 5 boxes of WWE Legends right here. I got this other break on top of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got this in. I didn't mention it. I was gonna put them in breaks as bonuses, but we actually have these limited edition Babe Ruth boxes from Leaf. They have 3 1 of 1 slab proof cards from the base set and 1 game used bat card. So I don't know what those are going for. I'd have to look them up. I think they're going for like 129. I do have a couple boxes of Crown Royale basketball. They're 195 ripped and shipped. And everything else should be on the pinned post on the Marc-Down Entertainment page if need be. So, gotta get these guys top loaded. And these guys already are. And Chris, just let me know when you're all set. Seeing a tweet here, and I think it's pretty off. Let's see here. So if anybody has any requests, just let me know. So while Chris is going through the shopping cart on the website, this is what I got for you right now. We have our Topps Jumbo Lia break. Orioles are 30, Red Sox are 55, White Sox are 75, the Cubs are 85, the Reds are 90, the Rockies are 35. Tigers are 28, Astros 165, Royals are 28, Dodgers are 120, Marlins are 55, Twins are 50. Mets are 90, A's are 60, Pirates 35, Cardinals 45, Rays 65, Rangers 35. So our jambalaya mixer will have 3 2020 Top Series 1 boxes. Series 1, Series 2, and Update Series jumbos for 2019. 3 TriStar Diamond Stars baseballs, which we have those available for sale as well. You know what? Late night special. We'll do what we did on the release day for them. $85 for 1, or we'll do 3 for $225. So if anybody's looking to open up some baseballs there, 85 for 1, 3 for $225. All right, Chris, you are ready. So I got 5 boxes sitting here with your name on them. So no need to pick. We're just going to open all of them. How's that sound? Box number 1. Good morning, Nigel. How you doing? So were you watching the Super Bowl or were you sleeping? Or were you sleeping while watching the Super Bowl? That that fourth quarter was good until it wasn't. All right, so 5 boxes of WWE Legends for Chris Blagg. Let's see how we start off this time around. Man, what did we hit for you last time in the 3 boxes? There was the 2 Harley race autos, right? One was numbered to 50, and it was a Hall of Fame ring manufactured relic. And then the other one was to 99, I think. We had a 1 of 1 Magnum TA. Oh, let me get a woo. This one's got a relic in it. This box is normal. So a little WWE. I think we got you a Bret Hart too, didn't we? I think we did you all right. I'm liking this parallel. All right, mini box number 1. Lil Jimmy. It's R-Truth thing there. It's the Ultimate Warrior. Kurt Angle, you suck. Papa Shango. And a little Latino Heat. Eddie Guerrero, 11 out of 25. Jimmy Hart. Yeah, it was one of them. That's just a cool parallel right there. Doesn't even have to be a hit. I just like that. When I pull that 1 of 1 Ric Flair, you can get that as a tip, right? No. Oh, we want to pull it. Ooh, yeah, dig it. There we go. Some more Latino heat. Woken Matt Hardy. Good old JR. Bobby the Brain. And everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. 9 out of 199. Ted DiBiase. And JYD. We saw Papa Shango earlier, and he looks very eerily like this happy guy. Ric Flair liked to ride Space Mountain, but did he ever ride the Whoo train? Oh, I'm sure he did. Woo! Number 21 out of 50, silver parallel. Big John Studd, Daniel Bryan, and Shelton Benjamin closing out first mini box. Mini box number 2. Mini box number 2. Mini, 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 mini. Alright. Mini box number 2. That's not a bad parallel either. I think you get 1 per mini box. That's always a plus. Oh, now boo on this. The same autograph and the same mini box. Not even the same master box. The same mini box. Tops, that's some Panini stuff right there. Are they different parallels at least? I don't think they are. 199. No, they are different parallels. That's a Topps thing. Twinning effect, as I like to call it. So, $1 Million Man. Stephanie McMahon. And he's not giving FUs. He's taking a lot of F5s. And he's the new bad guy on F9. John Cena. You think they bring him heel for WrestleMania to match the movie part? I think he might actually enjoy that. I don't know. 7 out of 50 from Bad Street, USA. Michael P.S. Hayes. Unfortunately, also known as Doc Hendricks. And John Cena still sucks. Yeah, Cowboy Bob Orton. We've hit 1 of 1 auto of him. Hit 1 of 1 auto of the Big Show. Numbered to 99, Michael Cole. Oof. Hey, he was undefeated at WrestleMania. Brother. You ever think maybe the WWE should just let Jerry Lawler have 1 run with the 24/7 title for like 5 minutes? I mean, granted, he did win the USWA title like 482 times. But come on, give the guy a belt. And then what you could do is have him win it like right at the beginning, and then they let him come out on the backstage to the announce table, and then R-Truth comes and pulls the chair out from under him or something. Got Michael Cole, 157 out of 199. I think that could be arranged. Come on, WWE, think of these things. Or have Lawler win 24/7 belt at WrestleMania. Be even better. All right, 1 box down, 4 to go. One box down, 4 to go. I'll probably get a second one, but not right now. I don't know. The Miz as a face was kind of growing on me. And you know, with Miz and Morrison working back together, that when Edge showed up and Randy Orton was there, you really didn't expect that one to work out too, did you? No. You know how this works. All right. Got one auto. All right, let's see how this next mini box works out for you. Got two autos here. And Big Bubba Rogers, also known as the Big Boss Man. Terry Runnels. And that's an order. And I would like an order of a cheeseburger and fries. Actually, Big Show's probably in the best shape of the last 25 years, let's face it. Kane, Vincent, Virgil, 29 out of 50. This is probably the most irrelevant guy on the checklist. Yes, even more so than Stevie Ray is a tag team legend. Singles, not so much. He wasn't the total package like Lex Luger. And he wasn't as big of a fighter as Finley. Still. Andre. And woo! There's the Nature Boy. We're gonna see some ink on him. Gorilla Monsoon. Well, we're gonna start off with Sid Vicious. 2 out of 199. Really wouldn't tell from the sound of his voice that he was the guy from the Ramones, but that was another Sid Vicious, wasn't it? Okay. Got Randy Orton, who went from Legend Killer to the Legend, now the Target, Tatanka. And don't call him the Red Rooster, because that really wouldn't be fair. Terry Taylor, also known as Terrence Taylor, when he was with the York Foundation. 75 out of 99. And he was just one of those guys who was a good worker and didn't quite get the credit he generally deserved, right? Tatsume Fujinami. Alright, let's see what we got next here. And we got a ring relic. Hall of Fame ring relic. You know what? Let's just show it off now. Big Sexy. Bartolo Colon, numbered 78 out of 99. All right, it's Kevin Nash. But still. Nice ring relic there. Yeah, let's see what else we got. We got one more hit we're looking for. Looks like all the comments aren't showing up on the Facebook Live comments, are they? Excuse me. Beer making me sleepy. Lovely Lita. And the Booty Man and the Disciple. Numbered 5 out of 10 is the Honky Tonk Man. Longest running Intercontinental Champion. Santino Marella came so close to beating his... No, he didn't. But it was still fun to watch. Edge. Goldust. Hey, it's the Big Show. Returning to action recently, 21 out of 199. Excuse me. The Dragon, the Brian Kendrick, the Undertaker. Notice they all have similar names. They must all be related. And possibly related to Kermit the Frog. Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here. No, probably not. Let's top load Honky Tonk Man. Number to 10. Box number 3. Let's put these over here. All the parallelograms. Good morning. Just another manic Monday in jolly old England. Got another ring relic coming out here. Not quite to the extent of Kevin Nash, but oh, I like this one. Can't you tell how excited I am? No, but I really do like that one. Oh, it was a long day. Never, ever go food shopping on Super Bowl Sunday. There's just no need. Ah, we have a bonus hidden here. 2 autos and a relic, and that relic would be of Kevin Nash. 164 out of 199. So this break is running on diesel power. And there's the 1-2-3 kid X-Pac. Dig it, brother. Beth Phoenix. Randy Orton. And yeah, I like this. I like this one a lot. Jake the Snake Roberts. And nice penmanship there. 45 out of 50. So if he can remember how to write his own name, then he's going to be having a good day. There you go. You get tapped out with the Super Bowl? Yokozuna. Ric Flair. And number 20 out of 99, Wendy Richter. She just wants to have fun. Yeah, I've been feeling a little short on the sleep department myself lately. I hear you. Yeah. So again, if anybody's got any requests for personals, just head on over to the pin post. I'd be more than happy to accommodate. Oh, got one here. Another familiar face to these Legends boxes. Yeah, this set was done in 2018, so there's a few guys that were active, even though they were put in the Legends set. And then there was a few guys who weren't active that have become active since. Let's see who we got. This one's going to be a pretty solid mini box. Tough guy. Hey yo, Razor Ramon. Say hello to the bad guy. Don Morocco. Yokozuna, 3 out of 25. Blue parallel there. Booker T. And Edge, who just recently made his return. 88 out of 199 for the Rated R Superstar. Got obliterated by Randy Orton. Luger. Have a nice day. It's Mankind. 71 out of 99. Box number 4. Still got 8 more chances at Flair here. So we are living after midnight. I don't think we'll be rocking till the dawn, but definitely no Piper because he was deceased. Definitely no Hogan because Hogan wasn't in any WWE products since I want to say 2014, maybe even sooner, or I mean maybe even further away, because he spent that time in TNA, and that was when most of his autographs were coming at him. So Jim Neidhart, Kurt Angle, .45 out of 50, Lex Luger. Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Lex Luger with a silver, or a base, I mean, 73 out of 199. And Godfather, 3 out of 99 with the bronze. And we need some more top loaders over here. Yeah, Steamboat. We'll hit some Steamboats, numbered, relic autos, stuff like that. And I like how he generally puts the dragon on those signatures. The old school guys, they don't mind putting a good graph on a lot of these. Most of them. Let's see what we got here. So we're closing off box number 4. Still got one more to go. Got a card number to 5 there. That's not terrible. I like this one. So, let's see what we got here. All right, they did it again. Got Sherry Martel, the King, the Stinger, Ravishing Rick Rude, and number 2 out of 5, Dolph Ziggler. 2 out of 5, Dolph Ziggler. Wow. Chief J Strongbow, Daniel Bryan, and there's J.J. Dillon. Number 29 out of 199. So base auto there. And then blue parallel, J.J. Dillon. That one's numbered 8 out of 25. 8 out of 25. Didn't Vader squish him one day? I think he was like commissioner or some similar title at one point in WCW. Vader went bananas on him. Working on a rainbow. Well, the number to 25 isn't too bad. Still got to go for the 1 and the 10. Okay. Might have a different rainbow to start working on. Let's see here. That one I like. All right, this one came loaded with an extra auto. I know I like what I see here. But hey, we've all got our favorites, right? All right, let's see what we got. We got the game 15 out of 50. Triple H. And how about blue parallel Magnum TA to go with your 1 of 1? 22 out of 25. And twice already, they've kind of given you guys with different parallels, 2 in the same mini box. And hey, sometimes it doesn't work out in your favor, and sometimes you don't get stung. So you got Sting, numbered 74 out of 199. And then the man called Sting Relic Auto, 97 out of 99. And is that how we'd like to end it, or do we got one more big one waiting for us? It's gonna be hard to beat 2 Stingers. Unless we could find one of his greatest nemesis. We'll see if that happens. Stinger was my favorite growing up. All right. You got a regular 1 of 1 coming your way. Not an autograph, but you got a 1 of 1 coming your way. And let's roll what we got. Gorilla Monsoon. Kane. D'Lo Brown. Yellow printing plate, which in this set actually comes out pretty nice. D'Lo Brown. 1 of 1. And then our final two hits, not going to be too bad. One is still performing under the AEW banner. And that's Chris Jericho. And hey, let's face it, after the Super Bowl, things are just a little fuzzy for everybody. Right? Okay. Last hit. Lita. 64 out of 99. So you can put a couple of these hits together and make a rated R moment out of it, I guess. Right? And that's a wrap. So, you want me to go through all the hits or just hit highlights? Let's see what we got here. It's your lowest numbered card, numbered to 5. Got a black Dolph Ziggler. Well, technically not, because you got a plate too. Got a Honky Tonk Man, numbered to 10. Eddie Guerrero, numbered to 25. D'Lo Brown, 1 of 1, yellow plate. Magnum TA to 25, J.J. Dillon as well. And he's also numbered to 199. Godfather, numbered to 99. And numbered to 50. Lex Luger to 199. Mankind to 99. Edge to 199. Lita to 99. Jake the Snake, numbered to 50. Big Show to 199. Terry Taylor to 99. Sid Vicious to 199. Michael Cole to 99 and 199. To 199 $1 Million Man relic. To 199 Kevin Nash relic. You got Wendy Richter to 99. Kevin Nash to 99. Sting to 99. And to 199. And a little Y2J to 199 to close it off. So thank you, Chris. And anybody else got anything for me? Again, any other requests for any personal breaks? All right, we got our Topps Jambalaya mixer. That's coming in hot. Let's see if we can get some teams banged out on that for tomorrow. Anybody else got anything for me? So again, thank you, Chris. Thank you all of those who were in the 12-box football mixer. And looking forward to ripping you a new one real soon. Thank you also to all those watching via Twitch and Breakers TV. So hopefully we'll have lots of fun stuff to show off as we start broadcasting on these platforms regularly as well. So, from the Jersey Shore, we're going to bid you good night. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take it easy. And I'm still on Restream real quick. I want to see something. Alright, so we have no one watching on Twitch. And it looks like I can't tell on Breakers. Alright. So, we'll see you soon. Thank you much, and have a good night.